Hi, I'm Ayaz Memon with the World Cup update. It's Australia versus New Zealand, and this Trans-Tasman rivalry can get very intense. Maybe not as much as the Ashes, England versus Australia, or the mother of all rivalries, India versus Pakistan, but in its own way, it's produced some thrilling matches in the past. This contest comes at an interesting stage of this World Cup. New Zealand had started off fantastically, winning 4 matches on the trot, and then they lost to India. So they've got to kind of rediscover their winning rhythm and momentum. Australia had lost 2 matches at the start. Remember, they are 5 times former champions. So that was a big blow to them. But then they've come back extremely strongly and winning match after match, improving their net run rate, and now on the verge of getting into the top 4. If they win this match, they will, and of course, it increases their prospects of being in the semifinals. So, New Zealand, they're still very strongly placed to be in the semifinals, but they can't afford to be lax. So, this is a match they would want to win. And both sides, I think, are rich with talent. Australia always generally have been so, and New Zealand, they perked up in the last few years. As you know, last World Cup they were runners-up, and this year they've been playing really well. Devon Conway, Rachin Ravindra, Latham, Darryl Mitchell, Mitch Santner, crucial figure with ball primarily, but also with the bat. And without Kane Williamson, they've done really well. Trent Bolt is one guy you want to watch out for. The others you will watch out for. Matt Henry. They've got good pace bowlers. They've got good spinners, and they've got a top order which is in form. What they need, of course, is that against India they got a little stuck while batting first. They didn't get the 300 plus score that they expected, so they won't want to make the same mistake again. Australia, after a poor start, have just been so good, and they are now looking like a juggernaut. David Warner, 200s on the trot. Glenn Maxwell coming into form with a rousing century. Even if it's against Netherlands, it was a big knock in the context of what he means for the Australian team. Steve Smith amongst the runs again. They would want something from Cameron Green and from the fast bowlers. Adam Zampa is doing really well, which is a big plus point for Australia. But they want a little more from Pat Cummins, Mitchell Starc, and Josh Hazlewood. All in all, I see this as a fine contest. Maybe both teams will get into the semis eventually, but this match, by play also for one-upmanship for the matches going ahead. So I see both teams giving it their all, and we get what we've been missing so far in this World Cup, which is a really close contest.